I Welcome back, guys. I've started dressing like dogs. I'm altering my appearance until people start to come up to me on the street and go, "Oh, aren't you that guy that dug up all those dead bodies? Aren't you that guy that impregnated that Great Dane?" Listen, bro. No, I'm not, guys. I'm the product, and maybe I might kill people every now and again. All right, but just because you wear glasses with a yellow tint on them and you have a mustache and you're banned from driving and you can't write or read properly doesn't mean that you have to kill elderly people. Maybe I want to be the new host of Deal or No Deal. Does that make sense? This week I've got plenty of points on my iPad that I want to rattle off, but it's just hard reading them. And these sunglasses I'm hoping might help with the 60 gigawatt light that's like shining in my eyes. But it seems to not actually be helping, because when I finish this recording, I stand up and I can't even like breathe properly or look at anything for like 30 minutes. And that's terrible, because I want to read the Bible after I'm done with this and start praying, but it's hard when you've got just a burnt hole right in your middle of your vision. This is probably why I was in special education for the majority of my schooling career. But hey, talking about special education, yeah, I've got a couple of little quips here. I went shopping yesterday with my dad. A bit of Christmas shopping. It's that time of year, isn't it? And I went to the toilet in the cafe, and I've been rattled up really the whole time we've been there, because it's just full of old people and women, and I don't know if they just don't have any visual awareness, but I nearly killed 3 just on accident bumping into them. But nobody looks or anything, so I have to like really be careful that I don't come out there with a murder charge. So I'm pretty warm, so I go to the toilet. I just want a little wee, and I'm walking through the cafe, and this disabled guy's got his walker in the middle of the row, and he's getting up. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait here. I've got some time. How long could he possibly be? And in my head as well, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna walk all the way. I'm gonna walk around this guy. I don't know what if I thought maybe his carer would look down on me for being in a rush, but I waited for him, and then he wanted to come out, so I had to move all the way back, and then he didn't. And then he wanted the toilet, and then they're in the toilet queue, so I'm behind him, and he can't decide which one he wants to go in. So I just go to the men's toilet, and then his carer's like, "Hey, this man's just gone in the gentleman's. Why don't you follow him?" So I've opened the door. There's only one toilet in here. I'm like, "Go on, mate. You jump in." So I'm in this room, and there's just a stall in there. I might as well just let him go first. So I have to stand there for 20 minutes while he screams on the toilet, and he's like, he's like going, "Oh, poo," and wiping it, and he's using all the fucking toilet roll. Good job I didn't eat his shit. And after 20 minutes of him screaming, he like opens the door, and he comes out, and in the most normal way, he goes, "Oh, you weren't waiting for me, were you?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it's all right, mate. Honestly, it's not a problem." He was like, "Where do I wash my hands?" I was like, "Yeah, mate, just right there, pal. I'm going to go in now." That's pretty crazy, isn't it? I don't know if he was just lying the whole time, but it's a pretty good way to get about and get in the front of the toilet queue, screaming your head off. There's this guy on Instagram, and he's got a brother, and this guy has Down syndrome. And his brother's like, "Oh, Clayton, go run, Clayton, go run through that brick wall." And he just videos this kid, and it's pretty fun. But I mean, like, is he just going to do this his whole life? Just video this kid? I mean, he can do, I guess, but like, how many different things can you get Clayton to do? But I do really like Down syndrome people. I remember my first Down syndrome friend was on holiday when I was away with my family when I was younger, and this guy was called Hamish, which is a cool name, and a cool name especially if you're that way inclined chromosomally. We just used to sit in the baking heat and just chitty chat. It was kind of fun, man, because these people are really important and really special. And, he really fancied my sister. And I hated my sister at the time. So I was like, yeah, man, dude, I don't give a frick, man. Here the hotel keys. You kill her when you finish with her. I don't care. I don't know how old Hamish was. Never got a chance to carbon date him while we were at the resort. But it was great being friends with him, man. It was like being friends with Mr. Incredible, because they're just so strong. Could throw me about the pool and all sorts. And one day he got back really late from the resort with his two carers, which were these two lesbians. Yeah, it turns out that he had went into a changing rooms or something and got locked in there. I'm hearing this and thinking, why didn't he just pick the whole building up and throw it? But, he must have been thinking long term not to do something so outrageous like that. And he got locked in this changing room all day. I don't know if that's when this fascination that I've got started, but I've always told people, hey, I want my kid to have Down syndrome. And when you say crazy things like that, I mean, people look at you, and my friends and family all say the same thing. No one goes, oh, really? That's great. I'm excited. People usually go, don't say stuff like that. That's terrible. And, I probably might not even be able to look after them properly, but damn, they are cool people, man. I just have the little beautiful thing in a tuxedo the whole time. We'd rule the world, I think. I always see this video as well. You see it come up on Facebook. Some 50-year-old woman, parent of one of your kids you went to school with, will share it and act like she's just discovered nuclear fission. And it's that video of chicken nuggets being made, right? Chicken nuggets. And, they're like pink inside, and it's not really chicken. It's just mush. I have the same reaction to that every time. And even the first time I saw it, it was like Leaving Neverland. I don't give a shit what the horrors are that are inside both of them. I just enjoy chicken nuggets. And Michael Jackson. They're freaking great. All right. So I'm going to keep liking Michael Jackson, regardless of if he, is a complete and utter monster when he is alone with children. And the same with chicken nuggets as well. Damn, you can put lead in them. If they taste that nice, I'm going to carry on eating them. Society is pretty frowned upon right now to be, pretty traditionally masculine. You can't just go around raping people anymore. But there's something about, I don't know, I think it is a male thing where just destroying things and seeing things get destroyed just lights a little fire inside us. I remember when I was at the dam swimming in summer, and it was just full of families, groups of girls, and kids and stuff, and just me and my 3 dude friends, and we were the only ones piling stones up and throwing rocks and shit at it, just watching it explode. And I'll tell you what gives me that same feeling are these videos of people rolling bottles of beer downstairs and watching them disintegrate. Jesus, stuff gets me going, guys. I mean, we can't burn down villages anymore. We can't pillage. We can barely even kill people. But I'll tell you what, rolling ball bearings down slopes into toilets, it's pretty close to that feeling, I'm going to be honest. But it's a weird thing. I don't know if that's I guarantee it's a genetic thing that's kind of evolved. You don't really get much of it nowadays, first-hand experience. You kind of only see it on Live Leak or Reddit forums, watching skyscrapers get demolished or missiles exploding in villages. I wonder what Hamish is doing now, I think, one day when aliens do come to this planet, I think they'll bump into Down syndrome people, and they'll probably pick them as the ones that they want to take with them. I think they'll be really impressed. They're not aggressive. They're just kind. You know, really lovable chunks of meat, aren't they? I think an alien will go, why would we take this skinny little fraud? Let's take this kid that's lovable and all he eats is porridge. I don't think we want to send our best guy up to space. I don't think we want to be sending the smartest person in the world. Maybe that doesn't give you an advantage when you're hurtling through the universe at 3 million light years a second. Maybe you want someone that's, compassionate and, can't read or write because maybe they want to pick up a new language. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know.